Welcome to a Thirsty Thursday in the Beach House, Beach Bunker. I'm Tyler Glen, and this is the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It's so good of you to be back again for some more fun and frivolity. Yeah, lights are on. Someone's home. I'm home. Getting closer and closer to the weekend. Last day of Midway Madness in town. Good of you to be here. Coming up on the show today, people around the world gathering to stare at the sky, hopefully using the properly approved eyewear to see the eclipse. And what about the meteor shower? How did that work out? Did anybody see anything? Stars falling is cloudy in Brandon, so I did not see much of anything, although my street light was flickering a little bit. And I took some pictures, put it online, and told people it was the meteor, and some believed me. A Winnipeg family caught up in the whole WestJet labor dispute. They got stuck in Florida. Bit of a problem. She was 9 months pregnant and now, ta-da, has a newly minted American citizen. Yes, she had to stay and a big hospital bill. Oh, that makes everybody kind of gasp a little bit when you get delayed, get stuck somewhere. She got stuck in Florida. It's a beautiful baby girl. She will not be allowed back in the country. Elbows up. The child will be shunned. The child will be shunned because the child gets an American passport. Domino's Pizza is going after Pizza Hut with personal pan pizza. That's all you need to know about that. And we'll tell you about a comedian that got banned from Walmart for life. Holy cow, for life? Like I could see a year or two. What the heck did he do? A new study this morning says that 10 minutes of drawing, doing a little doodle, can reset your entire nervous system. I can't wait to get into this. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Now, I'd heard some people were into coloring, but drawing, I guess just 10 minutes will totally reset You know what resets my system is a corn dog. Last day to get one over at Midway Madness at the Canadian Tire parking lot today. And you know what? They've really lucked out weather-wise because we got some wet, windy weather coming for the weekend. Now, thankfully for the Verdun Indoor Rodeo and Wild West days, all the other years that we've been talking about the Verdun Indoor Rodeo, I've always been, why would they have an indoor rodeo in August? Really? Well, they got a beautiful facility there, number one. And number two is, even though it's beautiful outside, it's Manitoba, and sometimes weather is just a little bit unpredictable, and that is kind of what we're up against for the rest of the weekend and into the first half of the weekend. Now, Sunday all of a sudden is salvageable, so that's looking good. And still not really hot. Our normal for this time of year is 25 degrees. That's 80 Fahrenheit. We'll come close, but some late day showers today, and then they'll get the Midway packed up, and then things will let go. Friday, rain showers, 20. Saturday, rain and 22, but the rest of the weekend looking good. Sunday, 23 in the sunshine, and a nice start to next week as we get closer to the start of our back-to-school countdown. Yes, it won't be long before we get our little back-to-school countdown on the screen here and start counting down the sleeps, and then it won't be long before moms and dads across Western Manitoba will soon start doing the practice run. You know what that is? Hey, Mom, it's still holidays. I don't want to go to bed early. Get to bed. Everybody get to bed. We're in practice mode. It's like spring training. You got for sports. You got fall training for the kids to get ready for that back to school. Also, what else we got going? Oh, it's Left-Handers Day today. Are you a lefty? Left-Handers Day. My old boss, Cam Clark, was a lefty, and he used to write, when he wrote on a paper, he wrote really weird. He would lean on the desk, and his arm would. It's hard to explain. He would lean on the desk, and his hand would be writing in it was just, I'd sit there and just watch him sign stuff, checks. No, never got to see him sign checks. But happy Lefty Day. Asking you on Facebook this morning, what things are harder for lefties than righties, and we have no idea. I've been a righty my whole life, although I do shoot hockey and golf from the left, and I bat from the left. No, I'm an ambidextrous batter. I swing both ways? What? What is happening? Not with the golf, though. Golf's only left. I had to borrow somebody's clubs one time, and that did not go well. Actually, ironically, I didn't golf any worse. What does that say about my golf game? Oh, you forgot your clubs? Use mine. They're right. I shoot left. Score was basically the same. It means you're a crappy golfer, Tyler. Stay home or stay in the cart and drink beer, which is what I do. All right, let's get to our good mornings. See who we've got to say hello to in chat. Feel free to tell me what's going on in your world, what's happening. Hey, I got some jingle music, going to showcase that for the Speaker's Corner and some new graphics that got put together. I'm excited about that. What else am I excited about? All kinds of stuff. It's Thursday. It's almost the weekend. So let's go. Say good morning to our folks in chat and welcome aboard. And I hope you had a great Hump Day Wednesday over the hump. Okay, A-okay. Everybody is safe and sound and full of good food and I would say some vitamin D. Actually, the afternoon yesterday wasn't too bad. Got out for a walk a little bit yesterday. The flies are, holy man. July is the mosquitoes. August is the flies. This is why fall rocks, man. I mean, the flies. I was barbecuing some pork chops yesterday. And there were so many flies that I lost one pork chop. They actually worked together, and they all surrounded one of my little pork chops, and they flew away with it. That's how bad the flies are. Would you like some flies with that? Yeah, okay. Tosh is here this morning, first in on Twitch, along with Road Reverend and Polar Bear. How'd your big molar extraction or your wisdom teeth go? You're less wise today, now that your wisdom teeth are gone. I hope you are doing okay. You're in chat, so that means that everything is okay. Did you take my advice and mash up a bunch of potatoes with some cheese whiz and some onions? Oh my God. You know what that reminds me of? Today is Big Deal Thursday. Now, caution. If you're hungry this morning, it's not going to go well. I've got some torturous pictures coming for Big Deal Thursday. Oh, even when I was previewing them, I'm like, oh, I can't put these on the screen for very long. I'm going to eat my fingers again. Wait till you see what's coming with our big deal from our friends at Co-op. That's coming up. Okie dokie. All right. Who else we got? Derek is here too. Oh, over on TikTok, we got a little crowd growing here. We got Omar. Natasha is here. Sarah's here. Julie and Spencer. We've also got Kathleen is back again. Hi, Kathleen. Michael and Gary. Holy crikeys. What's happening over here? Kira and Frank are also back again. Holy. Derek is on Twitch. So is Tracy Roger. Richard is over on Facebook. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Gord and Kira are also on TikTok. Good morning, Gord and Kira. Rachel is over on Facebook. So is Janine. Happy Big Deal Thursday. Yes, indeed. Oh, Big Deal Thursday. As he rubs his hands together and gets ready to unleash the goodness. Loretta's here on Facebook. Hi, Loretta. Cindy's over on Twitch. KD4380's here too, along with Patricia Ann on Twitch. We've got Gerald over on TikTok, along with Charlene. And Patricia Ann is here on Twitch. Nick's over on Twitch as well. Zumba Bernice is here. Allie is over on TikTok. Bernice is on Twitch. Jody's on Facebook. And so is Angela Damaris. Happy Thursday, Angela. And she says, happy Thirsty Thursday. Cheers, everybody. Quentin's here, too, over on Twitch. Richard's a lefty. They say that lefties are more creative. Is that what that is? Is it? And I always remember in school, lefties with their special scissors. You only grab those once and try and use them as a righty. And why these don't work? These don't work. I never understood left-handed toilet paper, though. Why do they need left-handed toilet paper? I don't understand that. You're saying, what do you mean left-handed? Hey, if you're a lefty and you haven't been buying left-handed toilet paper and you've been suffering, you have been doing it wrong. Okay, AJ, I got you on TikTok. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Kathleen is here. Joanne, have a good day, AJ. Emma's here too. Polar Bear doing good. Thumbs up. Excellent. Bobby Wright. Hey, Bobby Wright. Good morning over on Facebook. Nick says, Richard's lefty. That makes sense. I always say there's nothing right about him. Oh, but dad joke of the day. Brought to you by Nick Adams. Oh, boy. Busy day yesterday, but I'll tell you, it's kind of nice that I wasn't busy with the news cycle. Do you notice that? There's a real calmness happening right now. What a weird week this week has been. It has been rather quiet for the most part. It's not like news free or anything like that, or crisis free, but it has quelled quite a bit. I think we're all just kind of catching our breath after that wacky spring of flooding and storms and Dauphin Hospital closing, and I'm seeing that Nipawin is now delayed. They don't have anybody to work. It was the same thing in Portage. If you are lurking in from other parts of the country, we would like you to come and be a nurse in Manitoba. Have you ever played the game Operation? The game that's got the tweezers with the guy with the red nose, and you get it in there and you grab the bone. Are you good at that game? We need you in Manitoba. Make sure you visit Manitoba government on the website and apply now. Prerequisites are you simply have to be good at the game Operation. We'll take you. Come on in. If you can spell the word nurse, Nuzre, you're a nurse. That's it. We need doctors and nurses in Manitoba. So we've lowered the bar a little bit. If you can spell the word nurse and you can play Operation, we'll take you. That's it. Come on in. Now, that's with all love and respect to actual nurses who have a huge education and they do an amazing job. We have the best nurses in the world here right now, but we don't have enough. Building these hospitals, we're going to have to start hiring those AI robots soon. Welcome to the clinic. Pull your pants down. Prepare to be examined. No, I don't. Prepare for the examination. No. Oh, my God. Okay. Katie, Tracy, Carl, good morning. Courtney's here too on TikTok. I kid. Polar Bear says, got my tooth out and they put me to sleep and got stitches. Just have to heal now. Those dissolve. And did you talk like this? Hey, man, it's Polar Bear. I was at the dentist and they pulled out my wisdom teeth. Now, quickly, get an IQ test. Because when they pull your wisdom teeth out... Glen is over on Facebook, says, good morning. Sister is a lefty. Brother is a lefty. Dad was ambidextrous. And me, the only right-handed. Ambidextrous. Can do it with either hand. What? He said what? Okay. Good to see you. Wow. This is a great group for a Thursday. My goodness gracious. Okay, so if you're hungry, I'm going to give you a couple seconds to get some food in front of you because this is going to be torture right away. What I'm going to show you is going to torture you if you're starving and you're nowhere near food. Because it's the co-op big deal. Thanks, Angela. It's the co-op big deal. Co-op big deal time. And are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Okay, this is a sizzling hot, red hot start to the co-op big deal. And this comes with the caveat that it is only 4 days for this one. Here it is. Co-op big deal. Yeah, let's make pierogies. Yeah, look at that huge tray of smothered in butter pierogies with onions. Yes, Co-op Sensibles Enriched flour, this is a 10 kg bag, just $7.99. Now, ask somebody like Cindy, who's our resident pierogi queen, what kind of good deal that is. Start the car. Start the truck. Load up the flour. How long does flour stay? Is that something you can stock? I guess if it stays dry, that could set you up for the winter. You could do your Christmas flour buy right now. And just completely load up. Don't those pierogies look? I can smell it. God, I wish butter was on sale. Wait a second. That's magic. I said I wish butter was on sale, and look at this. Oh, my God. What was I talking about? Look at that corn just sitting there, lathered in creamy, salty, delicious butter. Now, the Co-op Sensibles butter is on for $4.99. Now, there is a limit on that, first 6, okay? So, again, start the car. You can get half a dozen. You can send your husband in for the other 6, though. So you can stock up, baby. And then corn on the cob with butter. Holy. Yes, but there's more? Oh, look at all these ribs. It's rib time. I love this time of year. How would you like to do your ribs? Classic barbecue, honey garlic, teriyaki ribs, Texas dry rub. I love those. So I'll be posting this later today, and yes, you're welcome. 6 awesome ways to do your ribs you're going to get for $2.49 a pound. Are you kidding me? No, I am not. Now, if you're in a rush, if it's back to school, you want to stock the freezer, and you want the ribs done already, they too are on sale. But these are fully cooked. So they'll do the work, cook them for you for $8.99. But you can do them yourself a lot cheaper, and I even put the recipes out there for just $2.49. This is courtesy of our friends at Co-op. Thank you for sponsoring the show. This is Heritage Co-op, Boundary Co-op, and Valley View Co-op. Again, to make sure that these prices are in effect in your area, just go to my website at tylerglenshow.com. Click on the logo, the Co-op logo, and put your postal code in there. And once you do that, they will take you directly to your nearest Co-op to ensure that these deals are in effect near you. Now, I'm in Brandon, so that's a safe bet. But for others that are lurking in from across the province or even in Saskatchewan or Alberta, you too put the postal code in. Guess what? Flyer pops up. It's pretty cool. So check that out at tylerglenshow.com. Also, a special good morning to our friends at Murray GM. They are celebrating 100 years in business, and they've got a special barbecue. I guess they could be barbecuing pancakes. I don't know. Pancake breakfast. The 100th anniversary pancake breakfast is on Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30. In the main showroom at Murray GM, 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. There will be 4 free draws all day long, a $1,000 voucher towards a new vehicle, a $1,000 voucher towards a pre-owned Chevy or Marshall Motors vehicle, $1,100 paint film package from the body shop, and a couple $100 in gift cards towards service and parts. So it's going to be a celebration on Wednesday at Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC at Certified Service Express and the sales division because it's their 100th birthday. It's a birthday party with pancakes. I wonder if they'll have candles. 100 that they'll blow out. That'll be Wednesday at Murray's on Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And as we get set for the weekend, don't forget to pick up your weekend supplies at Kuiper's Family Bakery. Hot dog and hamburger buns. If you're looking for some garlic toast to go with those ribs, oh, you got to pop on by Kuiper's Family Bakery. You can get the ones in the silver sleeves, or better yet, take the Kuiper's bread and make your own homemade garlic toast. It is knock it out of the park. Or better yet, take the cheese buns and put some garlic on those babies as you're having them with your ribs. Oh, yeah. Yes. You want good. Oh, we got this garlic powder. You put it in with the butter, and then you put it on the cheese buns. Oh, so good. So good. So good. I got buns, dun, 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 from Kuiper's Family Bakery. Tarts, cookies, all the baked goodies you know and love, decades of tradition. Go and see them, would you? 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner next to Tasties. You'll be glad you did. Now, back to the flour. Cindy says, that is a great deal. However, get your pinchers ready. Ready? Let's do our exercises. And a 1 and a 2. And a 1 and a 2. Oh, this is hard work. Whew, I have to change hands. And a 1 and a 2. And this is a pierogi pinching exercises. Now, do your stretches. Pierogi pinching stretches. Where's my Hunky Bill? I'll use the Hunky Bill. Remember the Hunky Bill pierogi maker? They kind of fell apart, though, didn't they? They're missing. Some of them stayed together. Nick's excited about corn. 59 cents a piece for corn, he says. I haven't seen a price like that in quite some time. Say that again in an old person's voice. 59 cents for corn? I haven't seen a price that good on corn since corn arrived in Canada back in 1525. Holy cow. Yeah, load up. And Tosh is excited about the ribs, so I'm glad everybody is happy. Thank you, Co-op. It's a good big deal. It's I love this time of year. Yeah, and the corn is fresh. You know, I mean, we're into that time of year. Fresh cucumbers, fresh tomato, everything's fresh. Nick says corn, ribs, pierogies. It's a meal in itself. You're welcome. There you go. Although the pierogies are going to take some work. And you got to get some of those potatoes, which are relatively cheap. Sometimes you can get them free this time of year, depending on who you know. Kim is over on Facebook. Hi, Kim. Jody says, ribs, sauerkraut, potatoes, carrots, onions. Okay, we got to stop. I'm getting hungry. What did I tell you guys? Oh, man. Is it dinner time? Is it lunchtime? Where's the food at? Oh, my God, that all looks so good. What time is the event at Murray's on the 19th? Polar Bear and I are going to attend. It's 7:30 to 9:30 on Wednesday. Emil is also on Facebook, and he is up for some yummy Co-op ribs. Well, seriously, they're like restaurant quality. So you could go to a restaurant and get ribs, or you just go to Co-op. You get the pre-cooked ones, and then you pop them on the grill or in the oven. And depending on who you're cooking for, you can throw them on the grill and then just pretend like you did them from scratch. Like, I was slaving all day doing these. I hope they turned out. Because you hide the boxes. You hide the garbage. Then you put them on the plate. And people are like, holy sh... These are like the best ribs I've ever had. Well, I was up at 2 a.m., making a marinade and a rub, and then I rubbed and marinated and rubbed. And I'm a rubber. Where is this coming from? What is happening? Must be getting closer to the weekend. What the heck is going on? What happened yesterday that was good? Yesterday's good thing. We got about 5 minutes to get in some good stuff. The good stuff. Type in GT and tell me what you had going on yesterday. Did you see the eclipse? Chances are you didn't unless you had a special camera. Our buddy Justin over at the Weather Center in Manitoba got to see it. It looks like someone took a bite out of a cookie. Just a tiny corner of the cookie. And we'll have those shots coming up a little bit later and what folks are seeing around the world. And also the Perseid meteor shower we did not see because it was too cloudy in this area. Some other folks saw it, though, and we got some stuff to share on that, too. So what happened yesterday, that was good. Like I said, did some pork chops yesterday on the grill. There's nothing like a good pork chop, hey? God, how good they were. It's been so long. It's been so busy. Delicious barbecued pork chops for this guy yesterday. And I got into this Charles Manson thing on Netflix, the Manson tapes. God, bizarre. Just bizarre. Very good, though. So that was my night last night. Cindy says, quick trip to Brandon. Brought Michelle and Halsey back with me. Oh, visitors. Going camping this weekend. Well, there you go. You pick up some ribs. You've got workers to make pierogies. So there you go. You got some cheap labor to go along with you. It's like, hey, Mom, we're here for visiting time and some rest and relaxation. No, I'm putting you to work. Tyler told me to buy 5 bags of flour. Get pinching. Get pinching. Quentin says, took the kids out of town with some lawn chairs and spent some time watching the meteor shower. Oh, did you get any good pictures? Not of the kids, but of the meteors. Saw quite a few. Well, you had to be out of town. It was cloudy where I was. And I'm not seeing a ton on social media. Maybe it just doesn't have the wow factor like the Northern Lights did. And says, my cousin Justin got some good pics. The bite out of the cookie. And talk about weird yesterday. So yesterday, because of all this stuff with the moon going on, people were wacky. I mean, more than normal. We're in Manitoba, so people are walking around high on something anyway. But this was extra nuts, and especially on social media. People were posting their life story on social media, and this person's going through a divorce, and this is what they're doing to me, and this is how I'm going to get them back, and this person was accused of stealing, and so he put his bank statements online, and this other person was like, it was a nut show. Yesterday was a complete nut show. It's like I'm online going, okay, I got to shut this off. People have lost their minds. So hopefully now with the eclipse over and all that stuff done, we can get back to normal crazy. KD 4380's good thing from yesterday. Got some weeding done so that I can see the flowers again, and then had a great visit with the neighbors. Quentin said, no pictures. They appear. They're gone in a second. Just sat there and enjoyed. That a boy. Gold star for you. Soaking up the moment, and the kids will remember that. That is awesome. That is a really awesome good thing. Sitting there watching the stars fall. That's fantastic. What a great way to start the day. Thanks, guys. Yesterday's good thing. We do it to start the show each and every day. We're going to go to Miss Ann Beach in Curacao today. I have no idea where Curacao is. Down in the Caribbean, because it's beautiful. And we'll have a look at some of those pictures Justin took and some of the reaction from around the world. It's amazing as humans that when we see the sun go by, we cheer, we cry. Some people were crying yesterday. I'm like, what is going on? Why? It's just the planet. It's just these big rocks floating around. I don't know. People get excited. Maybe you're one of them. I don't know. We'll take a look together. Lots to get to today. Curacao. Oh, the beach is all ours. It's wide open. We're going to take a beach break, and we'll be back with more in just a bit.
You're craving, I've got room for one more. Hot bread, salted eggs, pineapple on a paper plate. Laughing through the mess, we always show up late. If the sky feels heavy, we can carry it together. If the road looks rough, we can face it or whatever. Some seekers rise, we don't fold, we don't hide. Some seekers rise, we take pain in stride. always drag us low. But I swear, my friend, you don't walk alone. Bring your broken, bring your bold. We put our pieces in one strong row. Sunseekers rise. We don't fold, we don't hide. Sunseekers rise. We take pain in stride. Pass that hope around, pass that fire, pass it down. Sunseekers rise. We can turn it all around.
Sunseekers, good morning. Hope your Thursday's off to a great start. Oh, the beach is all ours. That ocean wave is gonna tickle your toes.
We can turn it all around.
Good to see you this morning. Hey, thanks for hanging out with us. Let's take a look outside. We've got a beautiful start to the day. Wow, 13 degrees. These mornings actually have been pretty fantastic. The evenings are good too. It's just that afternoon daytime high. It's hard to get to normal, but we'll try and get there maybe by Sunday. High of 23 today. Our normal for this time of year is 25. Could see some late day showers in the forecast, but Sunday's looking good now, so that's good. Initially it looked as if the weekend might be a bit of a write-off. A rainy weekend. The start of it will be anyway, and a little bit cool, and apparently there will be a bit of wind with this system too. So prepare for rain and wind on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday's looking good as the sun comes out in 23 degrees, and the start of next week is looking good too. It's Lefties Day today. I'm asking, what is one thing right-handers have no idea? Megan says scissors and teaching a right-handed how to do something backwards. Are you a lefty or are you a righty? Are there some things that you can mix between the two? Are you ambidextrous? Murray says, I give my right arm to be ambidextrous. Everybody is you're banned. Murray, you're banned. I am unfriending you. Caitlin says, writing on a whiteboard. Always end up erasing and smudging what I just wrote. Crystal says writing. It's like, hey, I'm actually writing about smudging everything without smudging everything. Oh, wait, it's all smudged. Good morning, Bradley on Facebook. Derek is ambidextrous. Interesting. JD says, my kids recently requested left-handed coil notebooks so the spring doesn't dig into their wrists. I had never even thought about things like that before. Same as binders, not being able to use fancy zip-up ones because they flip them so the rings are on the right side. I had no idea that life was so tough for left-handed people. It makes me think about everything. I was joking about left-handed toilet paper, but maybe I've invented something. Maybe it's hard. Everything is tougher for the left-handed people. Stephanie says definitely writing. Carol says writing without smearing. Whitney says, I play sports right-handed. I eat and write left-handed. But when I was younger, I had extreme left-handedness in that I would spell words backwards. Isn't there a name for that? Or no, that's people that read backwards. What is that called? That's when people read like they read in reverse. Tom Cruise is one of those people. That's all I know. Is he reads backwards. Dyslexia. Thank you, Derek. What does it mean when you can never remember things? Alzheimer's? My memory is just going to garbage. It's the first thing to go. And it's just little stuff. I need your guys' help. Thank you, MJ. I need your help every day. Yeah, this is why I need the Sunseekers. You have to help me. I get down the road talking about something. What's that guy? What's that guy? What's his name again? Crap. Who am I? Where am I? Why is there a microphone here? What the hell is happening? Blame it on the kids. I need more virgins. Now I can't read. Oh, no, virgin oil. What? I need to be. Derek says it means you need more extra virgin coconut oil and rosemary in your diet. Well, if you think Rosemary will do it for me, as long as she's left-handed. Okay, oh, God. Something is in the water this week. What is happening? Jody says, my daughter eats and writes left-handed. She's right-handed for most of the sports she does. She's 12, and it's interesting watching her try things for the first time. I always told her, try both ways before choosing which way you're most comfortable with. It's good advice for everything in life. Karen says, my kids use both hands. Well, that's ambidextrous. Whatever hand they pick, that's what they use. Wow. Thanks, Cindy. I appreciate it because my brain just does not work. I like that Toby Keith song, I'm not as good as I once was. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. Dave, I said Dave. We're not going to get in that bar fight. I love that song. Janine says, there used to be a left-handed store in Winnipeg. That explains it. I could never get in that store because the door didn't open the right way, son of a... I can't get in the store. It's a left-handed store, and it's not working. Why won't they let me in? It's discrimination. It's because it opens the other way. My daughter is a lefty, and a manual can opener is her nemesis. A manual can... again, this is interesting because the things you just don't think of. The rights rule the world. Brandy says, my sister is a lefty, and my mom had to teach her to crochet in a mirror. Now, that was interesting. Wow. That's crazy. Linda says, I can use both almost equally. It's neat to discover another ambi. Is that you're an ambi. You can do it with both hands. Wow. I'm going to say shaking hands. It always ends up awkward. So I try to make sure to always use my right hand to shake people's hands. Really? Yeah, I never noticed that. Hey, how you doing? That feels weird. What is this even for? Just support, I guess. Your weaker hand is just there to say, hey, I'm here to support you, big guy. Because if you did a little test, you had to shake people's hand using your left, that feels weird. Anyway. Sometimes the smallest you feel, sometimes I feel like the most insignificant things get the most reaction. But, this is a real thing. It must be cool to be ambidextrous, to be able to do it with either hand. Colleen says, I do everything left except writing. That puzzles me. The people who can't do, you're either ambidextrous or you're not. But see, for me, for example, like I play golf, and I terribly, and hockey as well terribly. But since I was a kid, it's like that just felt right for me that to be on the left side. While most of my friends were righties. Cindy says, my hubby is left-handed. I make sure if we go out to eat, I sit on the right side. It avoids elbows hitting. And we're in Canada. They're already up far, far, far too high. It could be just all elbows. Elbows everywhere. Swimming in elbows. I'm swimming in... Oh, Canada. Get the lefties out of here. They're extra worse. They're extra bad. Brandy says my left hand randomly throws stuff sometimes. What are you doing? You get with the program. Don't randomly throw stuff. Get with the program. What's wrong with you? Well, whether you're left or you're right, a Washington Post article published this week called How 10 Minutes of Drawing Can Reset Your Nervous System explains how this works. Experts note that drawing shifts attention away from stressful thoughts and encourages activation of the, wait for it, parasympathetic nervous system. I think I got that right. It slows heart rate, reduces muscle tension, and it helps the body return to a calmer state. Again, is this a giant shot of Jack Daniels? No. Is this a big fatty rolled up and ready to smoke Cheech and Chong style? No. Is this a copious amount of exercise that's almost going to kill you on the treadmill as you pound it away and wonder if life is worth living? No. This is simple drawing. Whether you're a lefty or a righty, it doesn't really matter. It works the same. This is pretty cool. So I've got more. Why it works: sustained attention and repetitive movement. The act of focusing on the pencil and paper and making simple rhythmic marks, doodles, lines, shapes, engages multiple brain systems at once. Do you know somebody who likes to color? Coloring apparently does the same thing, very similar. Scientists say it also does something called distraction from rumination. It interrupts racing thoughts because you have to be concentrating on drawing. There's reward and flow. Completing even the small drawing, completing even a small drawing can activate the brain's reward system and make it feel like you're doing something. So if the boss catches you doodling at work, you could say, listen here. This is healthcare right now. This is healthcare, mental health care. I am supporting my own mental health. Bradley says, I draw rule scenes. He sits at his desk and draws scenes of sheep, cattle, horses, all naked. Without clothes, Bradley. Put some clothes. Well, I guess they don't technically wear clothes, do they? Anyway. A well-known study in 2016 found that 45 minutes of art making significantly lowers cortisol. Now, that's the stress hormone. You know that. Experts cited in recent coverage say shorter sessions, about 5 to 20 minutes, are often enough to interrupt the acute stress response and improve mood without feeling like a big commitment. So all you need is 5 to 10 minutes. Aren't you glad you caught the show today? Doodling is... We saved someone's life today for doodling. Scientists do caution it is not a miracle cure for chronic stress or chronic anxiety because individual results may vary. Our lawyers told us we had to say that. But it is a quick, accessible tool, and for the average person, it actually works quite well. Evidence says that just grabbing a pen or pencil and doodling for 10 minutes can improve your mental health. God, I hope they still have art in schools. Did you see yesterday that story about Kids Help Phone? Oh, I think we should just like let them do art. Okay, morning is art, afternoon is recess, and there's your day at school. I think we have to move to that at school. I'm a big fan. University in Michigan says that they are no longer going to grade the university students. They say that it acts as a barrier to those who may want to try a course that they won't do well in for fear that there might be a failing grade and it might follow them around. So what will the University of Michigan do instead of an A+ or a B or a C or say an 80 or a 90? Scratch and sniff stickers. Remember those? No, I'm kidding about the stickers, but I'm not kidding about the grades. So it is happening. Too much stress. We're all under just too much stress. Anyway, you know what alleviates stress? I'll tell you what alleviates stress. A good donut. Yeah, and you're going to get some good donuts, boy. Oh, yeah, you're going to get some good donuts at Tim Hortons, but they're always good. So what are you talking about, Tyler? Well, they launched yesterday. They're the Harry Potter Magical Menu Collection at Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba in Brandon, Dauphin, Neepawa, Vernon, and Moosomin, where you could get the Slytherin chocolate pistachio donut, the Hufflepuff lemon meringue donut, the Gryffindor strawberry cheesecake donut, the Ravenclaw blueberry donut. I like the cheesecake one myself. And then you can get the sparkling blueberry raspberry beverage, can come with cold foam if you wish, and the golden snitch Timbits. And they come in a golden snitch holder. Now, it is for a limited time. It's while supplies last, because those holders, those plastic holders, they're kind of collector's items. A lot of people are collecting them at movie theaters, and anything movie merch can go really, really fast. So I want to let you know about that, okay? Tim Hortons of Western Manitoba, again, with 10 area locations to serve you. Go and get your Harry Potter magical menu. Sunrise Credit Union giving you a chance to win some great prizes, including tickets to football this Friday. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers are back in action, and Sunrise Credit Union is going to give you a chance to win tickets against Ottawa. You just got to visit them on their Facebook page. Congratulations again to the 3 months on us contest winners. That included Colton Spraggs, Corey Martin, and Glen Lounsbury. Colton in District 1, Corey in District 2, and Glen in District 3. Now, what does that mean, 3 months on us? Basically, Sunrise Credit Union is going to pick up 3 months of payments for these guys, up to $3,000. So that's a good prize. Yeah, take care of the bills. Yeah. They've got the Ultimate Student Survival Kit contest going on and the Harvest Cooldown as well. Check it out at sunrisecu.mb.ca so you can be a winner too. And our friends at Law Office, if you are in need of a lawyer and you need someone for real estate law, if you're running a business and need some help with some business law, or if there's a will or an estate that you need to take a look at, maybe it's your own, maybe you're going to plan your will. We took out our will just the other day to have a look at it. See if anything has changed. No, it's all still the same stuff. But make sure you got a will. Something could happen, and you want to make sure that your wishes are adhered to. So Law Office can help with that. And, man, they are popular lawyers. Everybody loves them. Everybody that deals with them, they're just awesome. You'll find them at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC. Lots of drawers in chat. Zumba Bernice says that painting toenails is also relaxing. I don't need to. Mine are this wonderful shade of yellow. Yellow and brown, and they look beautiful. I call them mountain climbers. And, yeah, when I'm wearing my sandals, I can't ride a bike because the pedals come too close to the ground, and my giant yellow and brown toenails actually create sparks on the road, and this creates a bit of a problem. Could create a fire. I would not want to cover up that yellow and brown toenail beauty. They say that's a fungus. No, it's nature. Nature telling me I am beautiful. Bradley says, I don't draw naked pictures. You're funny. Derek says clown feet. True. I always knew you were a fun guy. Oh, God. Nick has infected us all. Okay. You know what? We had some stuff go down yesterday. I'm way, you can tell it's a full moon. I am just not on my game today. I am all over the place. All kinds of topics. But it was an eclipse yesterday. We didn't have it in this part of the world, but they did over in Europe. I think first time in 100 years in Spain, they had the full eclipse, the full meal deal. Oh, take a look at this. Everybody's excited. We're all applauding as the sun gets covered up. You think the sun can hear the applause? Really? Do you think the sun was blushing? Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Thousands, millions of people from around the world watching this go down yesterday. I think the best pictures were coming out of Spain, actually. And a lot of people were having a lot of fun. This in Rome. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, we got to get the wine in there. Get the wine in the shots. We can put this on Instagram. Look at the people in Paris. Holy cow. People are flying in from all around the world to check this out yesterday. All just sitting there together, shared experience. Celestial. Oh, someone's having a cold. Looks like we're all at a 3D drive-in movie in the 1950s with those glasses on. And even at the beach in Portugal, people have got those special glasses. Yeah, so you had to kind of be on the other side of the world to get it. Here at home, we had Justin post some stuff. What did it look like here in Brandon, Manitoba, Canada? It was almost as equally as dramatic. Ladies and gentlemen, whoa, let's, no cheering, no cheering. How about that one?
C is for cookie. I took a bite out of the sun.
It looks like somebody just took a bite out of the cookie. Oh, this is time-lapsed. Cha, 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 cha. If you turned it to the side a little bit, it's like Pac-Man almost. Like, where are the ghosts? How much sun was it? You didn't even notice this, did you? Now, Justin has one of those special cameras that he can point up at the sun and not have it like completely wreck his camera equipment and his eyes. And that's how he was able to get shots like this. So that's what it looked like in Brandon yesterday. Someone took a bite of the cookie. And then the cookie was made whole again. Yeah, so not quite as dramatic. Now, as far as the meteorite show is concerned, Quinton had said earlier that they were out with the kids and watched it, and it was just, they were soaking up the experience, which is awesome. Rob is in BC. Rob's adventures in photography. He is also a pro photographer and was able to get these shots. These are not AI, which is important to say, because you know what, there will be some AI shots. These you could tell that he's got a special camera, because sky does not really look like that where I am, and I'm in the city, but so this is pretty cool. He caught one screeching across the sky there. There we go. There's another great shot. You just got to be able to time it right. I guess you do it when a whole bunch are screeching across the sky and you hope to catch just at least one. Ooh. That looks like he dropped his camera on the ground and it's all scratched up. No, it's the sky, and it's the meteor shower. Again, that was seen in BC. Not seeing much locally from the meteor shower, whether or not, people had seen enough to take pictures of, or they didn't have the right camera equipment, which is entirely possible. But anyway, people are talking about that this morning. Also, Domino's Pizza has thrown the gauntlet down. Time for some food news. Domino's Pizza, as Pizza Hut is down on the ropes. Domino's comes in a wrestling analogy from the top rope with the elbow smash and says, you think you're the only one that can do a personal pan pizza? Get out of the way. For the first time in the company's history, Domino's is going to introduce a personal pizza. Now, I always thought that a 16-inch loaded with extra cheese was personal. That was just for me. I'm not sharing. What do you mean it's not personal? Like an average person size.
Thank you. Domino's getting in on the individual pizza craze. The pizza chain will be coming out with a rectangular pizza, and it's aimed at those who just want a small pizza for themselves. It's going to be called the Domino. It consists of just 2 square-shaped slices. Domino's says it is answering customer requests for an individual pizza because they don't want to share with anyone or take any home. The individual pizza will launch on the 31st and cost about $8.
Okay, so $8, that's US. So here it will likely cost probably $12, something like this. And I love the fact that they call it the Domino. God, somebody had their thinking cap on. Imagine being in the boardroom. What should we call this? What should we call? Let's call it Just For Me Pizza. No. Let's call it Your Square. No. Let's call it I Don't Gotta Share Pizza. No. It looks like something. It looks like a shape. Can we call it the Rectangle Pizza? We're called Domino's, and you know what? It kind of looks like a domino. Let's go with that. 2 pieces. 2 pieces. I call it the appetizer pizza. Come on. That just gets me ready for the big one. Anyway, that's coming out the end of the month. Food news. And Pizza Hut was asked for comment. They said, we'll get back to you. Poor Pizza Hut. God, and I love Pizza Hut. They're on the ropes. You know what I'm also hearing is that Wendy's corporate could be bought out. Much the same like what happened with Pizza Hut. Now, again, and I've said this before, but the people who catch me talking about this will DM me and say, our local Wendy's is just fine. It's popular. And it is. And same with Pizza Hut. Look, we got 2 of them. But I'm saying nationally, it is a chain, meaning it is part of a larger company. And Wendy's in the States is really struggling. And so we could see Wendy's come under new ownership. We saw them lose the number 2 spot to Burger King earlier this week. And Burger King is like, chomp, 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 taking on. They're going to hit McDonald's numbers soon. Sales, they've already done it. It's locations they've got to do next, which means some big growth for them, but we'll have to wait and see. Coming up next hour on the show for our VIPs, we're going to show you the comedian that got banned from Walmart. What did this guy have to do to get banned for life from Walmart? Do you know of anyone that's ever been banned from like a restaurant or a library or a pool hall? I've been banned from a couple of golf courses. I fell off the ball washers, and they banned me. Did you get that? If you're not paying attention, you didn't get that joke. Anyway, we'll explain why. Also, the Winnipeg family that is just, they have just welcomed a brand new addition to their family. But this child may only get half the love because the child is American half. Because of WestJet, because of the strike, she had to have the baby in Florida. And this baby we have to have, Mom and Dad didn't even give the baby a hug. It was elbows. It was so sad. No, but they did get a big hospital bill. This is, maybe there's a GoFundMe that's going to get started for this. And the kid who got arrested because he wouldn't take a back-to-school photo for his mom. Do you have kids that say, I don't want to take that picture. I don't want to sit still for the picture. One kid got arrested. I didn't realize it was a crime not to take that first day of school picture for mom. Apparently it is. Anyway, that's only for VIPs. You can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com. You can comment at twitch.tv/TylerGlenShow. We've got to move on over to the website and create our little VIP room now. Bradley, come on over. Loretta, you know what? Michelle has done it. You guys could too. Buy TikTok and X. You guys can do it too. Come on over. Thanks, Janine. Well, at least one person's paying attention to my ball washing joke. YouTube, thank you. Have a great day, you guys. VIP hour is about to begin.